on your Mario time. Woohoo! I'm back, and we are the Mario brothers. In this case, Mario and Luigi, once again. And we are from, of course, the likes of the Maxi Toys videos, as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for some more of Let's Play of Mario Kart Double Dash for the Nintendo GameCube. So last time, we have basically just went through the Mushroom Cup and the Flower Cup in the Mirror Class difficulty. And, oh no, we did that pretty good in the Mushroom Cup. Although, as far as Flower Cup is concerned, we did that cup okay. We got second place twice, and we got first place twice. So, but apart from those side of things though, Mario, it's the fact that we actually did that pretty okay. Not the best, but either way though, we did try our best. So, yeah, today for this episode is the fact that we're going to be moving on to the next two cups, which are the Star Cup and the Special Cup, all on mirror mode. So because of this though, yeah, we've only got the, the final two individual cups before we move on to the Ultimate Challenge up ahead, until specifically on this Friday. So, well, wish us luck until specifically on Friday, which we'll discuss more about it until whenever we get on to post-commentary, until whenever we get into that. So, first things first though is the fact that, as you can tell, we return back to Wario and Waluigi, as you can tell. Even though it's kind of a shame that we can't select the Waluigi cards while using Wario in the process. So, unfortunately though, we're just gonna have to go through some stuff unchanged, basically. So, even though we really like to able to actually just to show that off, but unfortunately though, that's not the case at all. So, anyway though, a few things we want to explain is the fact that obviously today's day is of course the 28th of October today, in this case in 2020. So in this case, we've only got about 2 more days left until obviously Pikmin 3 Deluxe will be released for the Nintendo Switch. And despite the fact that we're probably not going to pick it up because, well, usually as far as what Sonic the Hedgehog as well as Daffy Duck has already pointed things out since their Pikmin 3 Let's Play, is probably one of their least favorite games of the Pikmin series. I mean, don't get me wrong, Pikmin 3 is a gorgeous looking game, even on the Wii U game, but as far as the forms of some mechanics as far as I'm concerned, something feels a bit slightly off to me. But then again though, it's not the game's fault, it's just that something that we're pretty much not used to, so... But, usually relatively speaking is the fact that, hopefully Pikmin fans will able to actually experience the game again, except this time you can now able to actually select the file selection screen for the first time since Pikmin 2, and also same applies to, well, you can obviously now play it on the go, just like Hey Pikmin, despite Hey Pikmin was actually a spin-off of all things, and also because that game is evolved around, you know, 2D platforming instead of the 3D platforming throughout. So, oh yeah, I should probably point things out right away is the fact that one thing we totally do not mention ever since in any forms of in Monday's video, and that was the fact that yes, we did somehow fix the actual the audio and the game audio mashed together all in one particular part, luckily. So at least thankfully we can able to actually just sort of fix that. So either way though, that's how it usually just goes basically. So either way though, another thing we just want to point things out right away is that yes, we have recently finished up with the main story in Sonic Unleashed for the Xbox 360 version recently. Like, we did manage to kick the likes out of the forms of Perfect Dark Gaia on our own time, after we able to actually start all over again on our current Xbox 360 console. Even though originally we were going to get the Xbox One, but unfortunately though that's not going to happen, just because Sonic 06 unfortunately was not playable on the Xbox One sadly. So, at least as far as I'm guessing correctly, but then again though, I haven't really looked anything that much in terms of Xbox One, just because, well, at this point in time, Mario, is the fact that, well, you know, most other people usually talks about Xbox Series X now. Oh yeah, just because that was going to be the next Xbox console. So, yeah, I guess that makes it pretty obvious from that point. So, anyway, so let's go ahead and just drive through Mushroom City. In fact, Mushroom City on mirror mode can get a little bit tricky just because, again, you have to get a lot of usage on the forms of, you know, just trying to get used to with the actual environment and stuff. And also, similarly, is the fact that, oh yeah, One thing I totally forgot to mention is the fact that obviously this game retains battle mode, and basically I think you get like 3 battle types. There is the usual balloon battle, which is self-explanatory since Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64, and even Mario Kart Super Circuit, if you will. In addition to that, we also managed able to come across into the first time we actually saw Shine Thief, which later on bring back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I'm very glad about that because Shine Thief is actually a very unique battle mode in theory, and also is the fact that they bring us Bob-omb Blast, which thankfully that particular battle mode will come back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because, you know, it was a really such a blast to play. Except this time around, though, you can now finally compete against with computer players. So, to make things a heck of a lot more fun. Yeah, and in addition to those 3 battle modes you get, in a battle mode at least, there's 6 different stages. While you unlock 4 from the start, which there are Pipe Plaza, which thankfully that particular battle stage will make a comeback in Mario Kart DS. And there's also Block City, and especially noticeable with Cookie Land, which brings that back into Mario Kart Wii, and also the Nintendo GameCube, which it kind of reminds me of like a sort of like a standard battle mode, like as you saw from the likes of, although it kind of shows that ever since in, let's just say, Nintendo Space World 2001, where they did manage to showcase off a teaser trailer for the next Mario Kart game for the GameCube, just as soon as right after when Super Circuit was released in 2001 the same year, but usually it's all in development, like usually it always shows Mario, Luigi, or ourselves driving individually while we're able to drive around on the Nintendo GameCube itself, which later on becomes a battle course in Mario Kart Double Dash on the final version of the game, which is very surprising, I have to say. And then there's also 2 unlockable stages which you have to unlock in certain conditions as far as I'm aware. Like, basically, for example, there is Luigi's Mansion battle course, which in order to unlock that, I'm pretty sure you need to, you know, obtain a gold trophy in 150cc Mushroom Cup or something. And then as far as in the other one, although I'll get to another battle course later, because Luigi's Mansion, as far as the battle course is concerned, that obviously make a comeback in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, to make it a little bit more of a superior version of Mario Kart 8, so... Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez, that was really close. We're almost gonna get ourselves screwed over by not only the fake item box, as you can see, right near to the finish line, but also that we actually got shrink ourselves, so... But oh well, at least we'll take first place. And now let's move on to DK Mountain, so hopefully we would be able to be, you know, blasted off into that canyon once again, except the fact that, well, yeah. So as I said before, it's the fact that another battle course that you can able to unlock, which appears to be by default some sort of like a familiar track, although it kind of reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine for some reason. And that's what it appears to be Tilt a Kart, which meaning about the fact that we have to drive around the forms of a pixel. Oh wow, we just jump over the red shell right there. Yeah, that was actually very lucky right there. Considering how the fact that, you know, we always ended up on those little bumpy hills and stuff. So anyways, to unlock the Tilt a Kart battle course is that I'm pretty sure you need to able to win a gold trophy in the Flower Cup on Mirror Mode. So, yeah, just want to classify that. And as soon as you're able to actually just to get those 2, well, you'll be able to actually have some fun on battle mode. Even then though, what I've noticed something is the fact that on the actual background environment in Tilt a Kart battle course, yeah, as you said this earlier, Mario, is the fact that you actually mentioned about the fact that it always kind of reminds us about, you know, Super Mario Sunshine, because in one of those secret obstacle courses, mainly with secret courses, as far as I'm aware, that one of those backgrounds contains just an 8-bit Mario just managed to able to go, ah, dang it, we got screwed over. But nonetheless though, we're still in first place though, so we're still literally up ahead, so... Ah, jeez, we keep slipping up. Alright, so we need to be very careful not to screw things up for the sake of time, and hopefully we'll able to make it happen. So as far as the next Xbox 360 game we'd like to able to play at a certain time, that was of course Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, so that way we can able to get some of these achievements again, and also we can able to actually just to catch up on our previous progression since a long time ago. And eventually at this point, once we're done with that, well, we're probably not going to get all these achievements anytime soon, just because there are some achievements that are considerably a little bit tricky and difficult to obtain. Although, we'll get back onto Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed on our own time, and thankfully we did manage to have ourselves the DLC for it, so... I hate the bridge section! And to make matters worse, I think the blue shell just aim at us, and also double hit. So, yeah, and there's another hit, but since we're finished in second place, so we might as well take it, I suppose. But we still ended up in first place, so either way though, it's just that the bridge section can get a bit tricky, so... But regardless of anything else though, as you noticed that we still ended up in first place, as we already established that before, so... There's no need for able to actually just to be worried about that, so hey, we're number 1 again, except the fact that we're actually playing as Wario and Waluigi for the second time. So, yeah, that's as far as I can think about it, so... Anyways, so I think we've only got about 2 more cups left, which are the special cup, which we'll get into later on, for the sake of for this video, and also All Cup Tour, which should be up until specifically, as we said earlier, on Friday, so... Yep, around the same day as when Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch will be releasing by that time, so... Anyways, let's go back to mirror mode, and this time we'll play as us once again, except with, of course, a different card. Okay, if you couldn't tell already, this is our 4th attempt for this recording session on this special cup in mirror mode, because for the love of God, these opponents just kick our butts. Literally kick our butts. You wanna know why? Well, if you couldn't tell already, of course, we still need to able to get used to with the actual flipped over courses, much like always. And also is the fact that the computer AI is actually smart, like, well, it's kind of hard to explain, because usually, relatively speaking, that's how harder difficulty decides to come in. And also another thing is that the reason why that this is the 4th attempt for this particular cup, usually because we did this on the 1st attempt and we got screwed over by the forms of that particularly overly powered Bowser shell at the end, which we ended up in the 4th place as far as I recall, and we're almost there at the finish line as well. And as far as the 2nd attempt goes, we ended up in 2nd place in Wario Colosseum due to chaoticness involved. And while we did ended up in Dino Jungle, somehow we just keep on falling off, thanks to the forms of that, well, some pretty sensitive physics, or sensitive control sometimes. And also is that on the 3rd attempt that we still ended up getting stuck on the forms of Wario Colosseum. And because of that though, we somehow just got slipped over once again, just like in Dino Jungle. Hopefully by that time, Mario, though, is the fact that this will be the 4th time in a row to hopefully trying to able to succeed. Well, assuming so anyway, because most of the time, the item system can get a bit of a chaotic momentsness involved, so... But I digress. And as you can tell, that we are now going to be selecting a Luigi card, as you can see, in this case my card, right here. So, even then though, because, you know, just add some bit of variety on them, despite it's actually pretty similar to, oh wow, I simply managed to dodge that particular, oh, great. That particular blue spiny shell just as soon as it pops up, so, that's just great. But at least we can able to actually utilize those fireballs, so that way we can able to actually spin out most of those, opponents, and that way we would be able to just try to deal with all as such. So, again, there's not much else we can able to actually say about this, honestly. It's just the fact of the matter is, though, hopefully, we would be able to succeed. And tell you what, though, Luigi, is the fact, whenever we talk about the forms of All Cup Tour at some point, oh man, if we do failed multiple times off screen, or assuming if we're able to actually do recording sessions on those, we can able to actually do a post-commentary, because the reason why we say post-commentary is because of how the fact that there's not much else to talk about apart from the fact that we can able to discuss upon the actual tracks themselves of how do we think about the difficulty or anything like that. So yeah, because as a result of that specific stuff though, there's going to be a lot of emphasis on massive ownage by a lot of powerful items. Yeah, which is especially true for the likes of the harder tracks throughout the whole game so far. To be more specifically, sometimes Wario Colosseum, sometimes, and also for the majority of Dino Jungle, because I swear, some of these heavyweight characters, mainly for example like Wario and Yoshi, or Waluigi or Donkey Kong, or to be more specifically, just some sort of like Wario and Waluigi or something, basically, they just keep shoving us over to the actual, the bottomless pit below. Or, in this particular course sake, it was just water, so yeah, and because of that though, we just keep on getting screwed over by shoving over to any other drivers, and well, good luck in terms of if you're able to try to use the small weight characters, as far as you might as well know, that, it's gonna be a little bit of a hellish moment, so yeah, I just want to classify that from the start. Alright, so let's go ahead and just toss the fireballs right towards, you know, Yoshi and Wario, even though despite the fact that they're way up ahead, even though no longer that's to be the case because they got owned by that blue spiny shell in the process. At least we did manage to aim for Yoshi and Wario for that. Oh, don't you dare, don't you ever... Oh, don't you push me! You see what I mean right there? When it comes to Waluigi and Donkey Kong, the actual, you know, the heavyweight characters, they can obviously try to push you off straight away. Which, it's all what if we able to select Toad and Toadette for last, for the sake of All Cup Tour. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of frustration going on right here. Even though originally we weren't gonna be able to select ourselves for last, just like in any other Mario Kart games basically. However though, that doesn't seem the case though, Luigi, sadly, but either way though, let's just hopefully we're just gonna have to wish our luck for, you know, the grand finale of this entire Let's Play of Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm glad this Let's Play is actually a lot better than new forms of how it does it back in 2011 because, well, despite the fact that in Cap King 74 Let's Play of Mario Kart Double Dash is still up there, like to be more specifically with the some very awkward dialogue sometimes, and especially noticeable with the actual terrible camera quality with the lack of capture card recording. And also to top it off is that it could also just manage able to do this as a co-op play. Like one player can do the driving and the other can deal with the items. However though, I found this very awkward, especially noticeable how the fact that, well, it's just multitasking basically, so, but for me personally, I just rather just go for one player mode because it makes things a little bit easier, so, and yeah, you have to press the Z button to be able to switch, you know, characters on that particular card, as you know, so, yeah, I guess that makes it pretty obvious for this point, Luigi. Alright, let's head back over to Bowser's Castle, of all things. So, for the 7th time in a row so far for this Let's Play, so... Again, not much else related stuff we'd like to discuss upon, because either way though, since that, you know, Tiana's almost getting close towards the end of her Let's Play of Casino Klonoa Moonlight Museum so far, so she would be able to actually just to hopefully try to able to conclude that Let's Play. Ah, son of a gun! And eventually though, that's, you know, definitely we'll get back into Team Sonic Racing until specifically, next week at this point right now. And especially noticeable with, I believe, Maxi, he's gonna be able to do with the next Let's Play eventually. Which, you'll see why in just a moment, specifically until November. Aside from, you know, returning back onto, Team Sonic Racing from Daffy Duck. And eventually a new Mario Party Let's Play, in this case a redo Let's Play of all things, which is of course Mario Party 2, and hopefully it should able to actually all work out as it used to be. So, yeah, and aside from December as far as I'm concerned, well, we might actually only do 2 new Let's Plays, which, We're probably not gonna spoil things majorly just yet though, until specifically by the end of this godforsaken year. And yeah, because you know, oh jeez, that fireball just hit us. Ah, we're not doing so great, aren't we? Yeah, especially noticeable because usually, relatively speaking, that's the reason why. That we have to do our multiple jump cuts until we're able to do this cup successfully. Because, originally we weren't going to be able to do a failure compilation on the forms of the majority of, well, let's just say the entirety of Mario Kart Double Dash, Let's Play-wise, in terms of likely some failure attempts or some succeedable attempts. But we don't feel like trying to do that, just because it will be a little bit of a waste of time, and also because I just don't feel like trying to show you guys some of those miserable failure attempts throughout the whole entire purpose of that. So, and plus you've already seen the actual tracks themselves already, like 7 times in a row, so there's no point for anything else to be more likely repetition or something, so, but I digress. Alright, seems like we're doing pretty okay. Well, apart from the fact that we might well able to actually eventually get ourselves a little bit screwed over. Oh boy, whenever we get onto Rainbow Road, oh jeez, this can get a little bit madness around. Yeah, which I think is especially most likely concerned because of how the fact that, well, oh jeez, there's no way we can able to defend itself. Even especially noticeable if it's bad enough that we have to still hold up the actual, you know, the fake item box, and next thing you know is that you weren't eventually gonna get hit by that red shell because, you know, the fake item box does not even defend you. You know, just like the forms of how it does it on Mario Kart DS as well as Mario Kart Wii, so... And since then, we have not seen that much of fake item boxes nowadays, which I'm not exactly sure why, that we have not seen a fake item box for a very, very long time as the actual item. So, I have no idea why, because even then, Mario Kart 7 does not bring back that item, and also same applies to Mario Kart 8 / Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And even there is no fake item boxes either from the likes of, well, for Mario Kart Tour, as well as recently Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. So, yeah, it seems just so weird they did not even bring that item back at all. After all these years, since Mario Kart Wii, it's been 12 years. Anyways, now it's time to go on to Rainbow Road for the 7th time in a row for Mario Kart Double Dash sake. And hopefully we'll able to actually claim first place in that particular point, because eventually, I believe us two, as well as Wario and Yoshi, are actually tied so far, so we definitely have to get in first place. So, speaking of such, there goes the blue spiny shell. Trying to aim for Donkey Kong and Waluigi right here. So, this should be something, right? Especially noticeable how the fact that, well, this will be most apparent whenever we get onto the post-commentary for the sake of the true finale of this Let's Play, and eventually that would be seems the case at all, so, yeah. Alright, so it looks like, oh, really? Oh, I just realized, I think Yoshi and Wario also fell off as well. Yeah, because I can see that we've managed to grow back in size or something. Did we just clip for that? Okay, we'll take it then. That's a bit weird. Especially noticeable how the fact that sometimes, you know, you always come across into some situations like this whenever you're able to clip through that particular track or something like that. Well, nowhere near as like as glitchy as well, let's just say I don't know actually, but then again though, it's just the fact of the matter is though, is that it has been a while since we actually played any other kart racing games, or any other racing games for that matter, so yeah, ever since in, oh jeez, no! Okay, good. And we'll just try to attack Wario and Yoshi right here, and hopefully we'll try to able to catch up to Waluigi and Donkey Kong, so in fact, at this point is that Waluigi and Donkey Kong are the only teammates does not even get involved second place or something, so... But it doesn't matter if we get in second place or, I don't know, it's just a bit of a tough situations to go through just because... no! Okay, that's fine. Whew! And plus, Wario and Yoshi managed to fell in the exact same spot as in the first lap. Yeah, I just realized that now. Alrighty then, so let's go ahead and toss these both red shells in, well, to be specifically trying to aim for Waluigi and Donkey Kong, so hopefully we can try to catch up at some point. And plus we can use the fireballs throughout, so I don't think we can able to hit them from there. Yeah, I thought so too. But anyway, whatever. Yep, so we'll just go ahead and just keep a hold of that banana for now, and it looks like Waluigi and Donkey Kong got screwed over by their own banana, their giant banana peel. There goes our speed momentum, but nonetheless, we got ourselves the more speed here and there, so... Yeah, anyway though, so let's grab the double item boxes, so hopefully we will place even more bananas to defend ourselves, thanks to that red shell incoming, and also, well, not much else to say here. Right, so let's go and place that fake item box from, let's just say there. Yeah, even though we're not gonna able to control to each other though, just because I think we'll let Mario and I take turns to take control of ourselves, so... Yeah, anyway though, let's go and get some more speed boosts, and eventually we'll able to get in first place, no problem, so... Whew! I will say though is that the Special Cup run through is actually decent. Well, apart from the fact that we ended up on, well, let's just say 3rd place in Dino Jungle, just because we just keep on getting owned by, you know, keep on getting shoved over by any other racers, or to be more specifically though, some items potentially. So, anyway though, so that's that done, and looks like we've only got about one more cup to go, and yep, looks like we're about to be prepared for the hardest challenge ever. Yup, even nothing compared to the forms of the rubber banding AI issue from Mario Kart Wii, but somewhat closer than that. But that digress. So, join us next time for more of Let's Play of Mario Kart Double Dash for the Nintendo GameCube, released in 2003, as you guys should know. Is the fact that we're about to be ended up on the finale portion of the game, which means let's go for the hardest challenge throughout the whole thing, which is All Cup Tour on Mirror Mode. See you guys on Friday. Later fellas, wish us luck.